जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना।
Of all significant developments within the BFSI sector since 2003 and has actively contributed to policy formulation through various policy recommendations, several of which have been implemented. Scotch has organized 92 industry-leading national conferences, which have witnessed the participation of regulators, captains of industry, policymakers, senior bureaucratic and political leadership, media, and technocracy to drive deliberations on issues of vital importance for India's growth story. The first Scotch Financial Technology Summit in 2004 focused on using telecom for banking and financial services with an exhaustive showcase of the capability profiles of IT solution majors for the BFSI sector. Subsequent editions focused on using ICT as a service differentiator and a core enabler in the Indian financial industry. From arguing for the move towards a profitable banking correspondent model to seeing the rise of core banking to core insurance to the establishment of technology standards for the financial sector interoperability of financial and government applications, witnessing the rise of differentiated banking to the issuance of new banking licenses. We've seen it all. From exploring the role of no-frills accounts to financial deepening in the early 2000s to witnessing the Jan Dhan Yojana and the JAM Trinity become a reality. From building data centers to the technology that powers high-speed trading in stock exchanges to an increasing focus on investor education and investor protection, we have had a ringside view of these developments over the past 25 years. This body of work allows Scotch to be uniquely positioned to benchmark excellence and recognize institutions and organizations working and delivering exemplary performance within the BFSI sector. The Scotch BFSI Award aims to identify exceptional performers, achievers, and innovators in banking, financial services, and insurance. Ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about the rise of digital banking, no discussion is complete without the talk of the rise of the digital consumer. India has witnessed an emergence of a techno-centric financial sector, and BFSI in India is innovating for the digital consumer. Even in a highly commoditized sector, the key lies in creating a differentiated brand for the digital consumer by leveraging technology to deliver superior customer experience and innovative products profitably, all within a changing regulatory environment. And industry investments in technology indicate a move in this direction. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we bring to you the Scotch Order of Merit Investiture Ceremony. I must also take a moment to thank and congratulate each and every one of you for joining us this afternoon, as we are also joined by a captive and engaged live audience of 200,000 viewers across social media channels. Ladies and gentlemen, the semi-finals of the Scotch Award, the Scotch. Ladies and gentlemen, Bank of India for the project MSME Improvement. Bank of India is serving MSME sectors through its network of rural, semi-urban and urban branches. The bank has registered an outstanding level of gross MSME advance of 70,777 crore, registering year-on-year percent growth of 9.31%. Bank of India has sanctioned 4,272 new MSME loan accounts amounting to rupees 21,424 crore, and the same has contributed significantly in generating employment across the country. Many congratulations to Bank of India. Do we have Mr. Anshuman Tiwari, Assistant General Manager, with us?
Hello, good afternoon. This is Anshuman Tiwari from Bank of India MSME Department Head Office. And thank you for nominating our MSME department.
Welcome, Mr. Tiwari. If I can please request the team to spotlight Mr. Tiwari. Yes, Mr. Tiwari, please do go on.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to speak here. And it's really a pleasure to be a part of this SKOCH Award ceremony. And we at our head office from the MSME department is taking care of the MSME loan areas of the country. MSME is one of the big segment. It covers all the small to medium to large enterprises. And we have done some really good initiatives like going a digital initiative. Like we have launched one product with a name Easy Biz. That is totally a digital product, and it's for all the businessmen, self-employed persons who are filing GST returns. It is working on a digital platform. On the basis of their GST return, they can have a loan up to 1 CR. For the women entrepreneurs also, we have done incentive schemes for the untapped area. Say we have a product for a vehicle express loan, that is basically a small road transport operators. But the female beneficiaries were very less in that area. So we are giving incentives to the female beneficiary, those who are accepting that loan, and that is also very fruitful and useful to all. Just for the information, now we are at 78,000 crore of business, and YOY we have improved to 11.82%. And that is really one of the best in the industry as the MSME segment is going on. Apart from the growth, we are also taking care of the delinquency level. Our SMAs and the NPA percentage is reducing. One reason is as the advances are increasing. And in the second part, the customers are getting aware. Customers are getting aware that if their CMR, civils and all those scores will be dropped down, they will not be able to get the new loan. So there is some type of financial literacy going on. We are also doing a lot of awareness camp for the government incentive schemes, what's going on regarding the MSMEs areas. We are centralizing all the subsidies, what is coming from the government, whether it's related to KVIC, KVIP, PMEGP, stand-up, startups and everything. So that centralization of subsidies is also helping the beneficiaries to claim their margin and everything on a very timely manner. We recently started our startup branches. It was really a startup for our bank, for the startups. And that is also going very good. In just a month, we could add 24 new beneficiaries in the startup segment. And it is really going good. Thank you.
Mr. Tiwari, how did you manage to achieve regulatory compliance of 7.5% of ANBC under micro enterprises?
See, we do finance to the Mudra. Mudra and Swanidhi is also a part of MSME segment. So when we are financing to any Swanidhi beneficiary or the Mudra beneficiary, they come under the ANB, those priority sector guidelines. So all those, almost out of 78,000, our total Mudra and Swanidhi portfolio is something around 38,000 to 40,000 crores. So that's how we are helping to achieve the 7.5% of required ANBC from the MSME segments.
Many congratulations, Mr. Tiwari.
Thank you.
Moving on to the next project, Bank of India, yet again, ladies and gentlemen, not only has Bank of India made significant improvements in MSME lending, they have also made advancements in retail banking improvements, facing challenges such as an offline mode of business generation, limited channels of lead sourcing, manual management of leads, minimum exposure on digital marketplaces, and unavailability of the digital journey for customers, a limited and specific base of retail customers, offline mode of collection mechanisms, and manual and complex documentation systems, the various innovations undertaken by the Bank of India have led to significant achievements such as a retail portfolio growth within 2 years from 68,058 crores to 94,718 crores. That's a year-on-year growth of 17.4%, ladies and gentlemen. The retail market share growth has grown from 2.26 to 2.23%. And they have, through their current push, been able to deploy data analytics. If I'm to share a snapshot with you, ladies and gentlemen, their leads stand at 1,96,000 with a lead conversion ratio of 20%. That means 39,200 leads, and with an average ticket size of 0.1 crore rupees, the expected business is 3,920 crores, ladies and gentlemen. We congratulate Bank of India for the Scotch Order of Merit, Mr. Rajesh Ingle, General Manager. While we wait for Mr. Ingle to join us, ladies and gentlemen, might I also share that the Bank of India within the fiscal year 23-24 had business projected to be 1,11,000 crore, and the projection for 25-26 is 1,50,000 crores. Mr. Ingle, are you with us? Well, it appears Mr. Ingle is not able to join us due to technical difficulties despite being with us. Many congratulations to the Bank of India team. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen. The Bank of Maharashtra, ladies and gentlemen, for the project Financial Inclusion. The Bank of Maharashtra has opened 70.46 lakh Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana accounts as on 31st March 2023. The bank has enrolled 25.28 lakh customers under PMJJBY and 47.5 lakh under PMSBY. As on 31st March 2023, they've enrolled 5.81 lakh customers under APY. The bank has single-handedly financed 1.03 lakh self-help groups amounting to 2,086 crores, and they've opened 2.4 lakh SHG saving accounts, ladies and gentlemen. They've provided financial assistance to 1 lakh street vendors through PM Swanidhi, and they have provided Stand Up India loans to 4,125 entrepreneurs who belong to the SC, ST, and women categories, ladies and gentlemen. 6.73 lakh Mudra loan account sanctioned as on 31st March. A heartfelt congratulations for the initiatives under financial inclusion to the Bank of Maharashtra team. Mr. Rajesh Dattatreya Deshmukh, Deputy General Manager. Many congratulations, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for giving the opportunity to participate in this SKOCH award. And we are really grateful for this. And as highlighted by you also, and for this year also, we are going to achieve all the targets given by Government of India under social security schemes like PMJJBY, SBI, APY, Mudra, and Stand Up India. So not only in Maharashtra but pan India we are penetrating, and almost in every district we have a presence pan India. So in order to penetrate financial inclusion in all the districts of India, of the country, we are enrolling more than 6,000 BCs. Presently, we are having 3,400 business correspondents, and we are onboarding 6,000 more BCs, so as to penetrate this financial inclusion in all the parts of the country. And accordingly, we are going ahead. In case of Pradhan Mantri PM Swanidhi scheme, so in that case also we are helping all the street vendors to by financing them first tranche, second tranche, and third tranche also, when they will be qualified for this or when they will be eligible for this. So accordingly, we are going ahead. In case of SHG also, in the state of Karnataka, we have financed more than 1,500 crore to SHG groups. And accordingly also we are going in in the state of Maharashtra, we have financed more than 500 crore for SHG groups. So these are the highlights of our performance. And thank you for giving us this opportunity. Thank you.
Well, many congratulations to you, Mr. Deshmukh. And if we may ask for the benefit of our audience, a decade ago, the conversation used to be focused on, has the priority sector lending agenda been given the go-by? How have you as a bank worked over the past decade to bring the priority sector focus back as a bank on lending through various financial inclusion initiatives? What was the thinking at the senior level behind undertaking these initiatives?
Actually, as you rightly said, it was not a priority sector, was not that much a focus sector. But now, as rightly said by you, every person who is not having any banking facility, so he should be enrolled. So accordingly, all the banks, including our bank, is striving hard for this covering all these customers under this sector and also in priority sectors. Advances.
Many congratulations to you, Mr. Deshmukh, and all the very best for your initiatives, and all the very best for the next stage of the SKOCH Award.
Thank you. Thank you.
Excuse me, sir. This is Prabhakar Bhatt from Bank of India.
Mr. Bhatt, are you speaking on Mr. Ingle's behalf?
On behalf, for some reason.
Yes, let us circle back to you.
Yeah.
Please tell us about your initiatives in retail banking.
Yes. First of all, thank you to SKOCH for inviting us to join this ceremony. I also thank for considering prestigious Order of Merit Award on our project, Retail Banking Leadership. With the help of our field functionaries, we could achieve retail growth of 47.6% during last 2.5 years, and retail portfolio reached from 68,000 crores to right now it is more than 1 lakh crore. So during this journey, definitely there were some challenges which we could able to overcome with innovative approach, new initiatives to achieve such milestone. Such awards and recognition are always very encouraging to continue good work. Thank you, sir.
Many congratulations, Mr. Prabhakar.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, we congratulate Aditya Birla Health Insurance Company Limited for the project Active Fit. Ms. Anuradha Sriram, Chief Actuarial Officer. Aditya Birla Health Insurance has mandated its policyholders to be able to walk 10,000 steps to be able to reap the benefits of their insurance policy. Many congratulations on using a nudge as a strategic approach within the health insurance business. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, Aditya Birla Health Insurance, yet again for the ABHI brand campaign, which has reaped them benefits of millions of social views across platforms. The SKOCH Order of Merit received by Ms. Anu Raj, Chief Marketing Officer. Aditya Birla Health Insurance, once again, ladies and gentlemen, for Jump for Health, a nudge program which has allowed them to donate 1,000 prosthetic legs to the needy. Ms. Anu Raj, Chief Marketing Officer. Ladies and gentlemen, before we move on to the next SKOCH Order of Merit, I'd like to share a problem statement that the country is facing at the moment. India has a shortage of 18.8 million houses. 75 million Indians live in slums. 17% of the world's homeless population is Indian. 96% in EWS and LIG households. If we are to talk about our mortgage to GDP ratio, the US and the UK have a mortgage to GDP ratio of 65%. The average for Southeast Asia is 30%. The number for China stands at 18%, and India is at 11%. Basic home loan is helping 500 million worth in US dollars of housing dreams come true many single month. Many congratulations to Basic Home Loan for the project Innovation in Home Loans, Mr. Atul Munga, founder and CEO. Mr. Monga, you're live.
Okay, thanks, Scotch, for recognizing our efforts, especially we being a startup, being recognized and among these industry leaders. This is very overwhelming. We have been striving to increase the penetration of mortgages in India, and we believe that till the time mortgages don't reach every nook and corner of the country, the GDP growth will be hampered, and we believe that with technology improvements and advancements, we'll be able to be successful in our mission.
Many congratulations, Mr. Monga. And as you witness the rise of the Indian home loan market, which is expected to double to 600 billion US dollars, what do you think remains the major roadblock?
Okay, see, the major roadblock in India is the distribution. See, if you see in India, about 60 to 70% of home loans are done in top 5 states. And it's not that we don't have infrastructure or we don't have capabilities to set up branches and provide mortgages in other cities. It's the distribution which is broken. And secondly, for digitization also, the evaluation of the person can be done online. But for the evaluation of property, we don't have any kind of property database in India that we can do it online. So that remains offline, and that's why it becomes a hindrance to reach every place in India. So the distribution, I'll say, is the biggest roadblock, and that's what we are working on. We have now about 10,000 agents in about 30 cities who are helping people in low income groups to get home loans without a branch. We everything is done through our app, and on a monthly basis we are processing about 5,000 to 6,000 crores of home loan applications in affordable housing loans. So going forward, we believe that that if some advancements are done in the distribution side, our process will be expedited.
Right. And ladies and gentlemen, on to the next project. As Mr. Monga rightly said, that 10,000 agents are helping disperse 7,000 crore rupees of home loan disbursement, and notably 4,200 crores is directed towards the affordable segment, fostering inclusivity and growth. The next project also received the SKOCH Order of Merit automated platform for home lending. Mr. Monga, please tell our audience how you're pioneering digitization for mortgages in India.
Okay, so we started as a broker with various banks and housing finance companies. Now we are entering into BC relationships with them. So we now have 75 banks digitized on our platform. We have digitized their credit policies. We have API integrations, with their LOS and LMS. So through our platform, our customers can get sanctions digitally without even going out of their house. And for the mortgage evaluation part, which is after the sanction, our agents are doing end-to-end fulfillment for the agents, so that our customers are getting a complete digital experience. They don't have to visit branch. Sitting at home, they are getting home loans done. So we believe this is very important in tier 2, tier 3 cities where branch infrastructure of banks is slightly thinner, and people, instead of going to private money lenders, should come to banks and housing finance companies for the home loans to get better deals, better rates, and better terms for their home loans.
Well, many congratulations to you, Mr. Monga, and all the very
Thank you,
best
sir.
for the next stage of the SKOCH Award.
Thank you, sir.
Moving on. Ladies and gentlemen, an organization, they say, is only as strong as its weakest link. The Central Bank of India, which has been in operation for over 111 years, with 10 crore plus customers in India, 30% plus rural branches, has undertaken strategic digital HR transformation for its employees. Many congratulations to Mr. Dheeraj Goyal, Deputy General Manager, Central Bank of India. We have Mr. Dheeraj Goyal with us. On to the next project, ladies and gentlemen. Edelweiss Tokyo.
Yeah, I'm connecting. I'm Poppy, General Manager, Central Bank of India. I could manage to connect with you. Could I speak up?
Hi, Poppy. Welcome and many congratulations. Please tell us about how you're undertaking HR transformations digitally.
Yeah, so as you rightly said, we have been around for 111 plus years with a customer base of 10 crores. In the recent past, we have been in the clutches of PCA, and just 5 years back, we had registered a loss of 5,641 crores, and just within a span of 5 years, we could transform this to a profit of 1,582 crores during the last financial year closing. Now, many initiatives have been taken by the bank for this turnaround, and I think the chief among them would be this current project that I have been talking about, the digital HR transformation. So there are a number of initiatives that have been taken under this initiative. We have started from the performance management arena and ring-fence the entire performance management, starting from the target setting and ultimately to capturing the performance of the person. So now what the philosophy that we work with is adding humanity to the human capital management. So keeping that in mind, we are also taking care of the physical health of our people, and we have launched, we have tied up with an agency to provide yoga services to our people, which our team members are currently very actively using it. Next in line is our mental health initiative that is shortly coming up. So apart from this, we have also restructured our reward and recognition scheme, and we are working on a clear incentive-based performance for our team members. So this is how we want the HR, even though it is a very a soft resource for the bank, but then bringing humanity to HR and functioning for the betterment of the organization, I think is the key that we are working with. Thank you for nominating us for this award. Thank you very much.
Many congratulations, Ms. Sharma. And I believe that every great plan starts with an idea. And the idea for the Central Bank of India was an employee survey that you launched in August 2022 to understand the key pain points of all employees across 10 broad categories. Please do share with our audience the insights that you gathered from this scientific survey, which helped you in target setting, so that others can learn from the best practices.
So there were a number of issues that came up as far as target setting is concerned, if that is what you want me to talk about. So how we addressed it was, because generally it was a PPT based, percentage based.
Ladies and gentlemen, I believe Ms. Sharma is facing technical difficulties in being able to share her perspectives. We'll circle back to her in due course of time.
Hello?
Madam, are you? Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay, so the target setting part was a challenge for our team because they were not able to use their potential optimally. So what we did now, we went to the grassroots level up to the area where the branch was functioning. We addressed the PIN code of that particular area and went down to see the number of banks that were functioning there, number of industries that particular area was catering to, and then went up to that level, assessed what the actual performance of the entire financial segment in that particular area is, and what was the potential of future growth in that area. And that is how we did our target setting. So it is much more scientifically and granular right now, and now nobody can come forward and say that there is no potential in this area, or somebody, I mean, the targets are disproportionate to the capability of the of that particular area. So that is how we address this. Thank you very much.
Well, many congratulations, Ms. Sharma, on behalf of the Central Bank of India, and all the very best for the next steps.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, on to the next project from Edelweiss Tokyo Life Insurance. Edelweiss Financial Services Limited is one of India's leading diversified financial services groups. Tokyo Marine Holdings Incorporated is one of the oldest and highly respected global players from Japan. Coming together, they formed Edelweiss Tokyo Life Insurance Company Limited, which has introduced a flexi savings plan revolutionizing insurance. It's a cornerstone in their journey towards customer-centric personalization, and this product is an answer to a long-standing query: how does a life insurance company offer tailored solutions to individuals with diverse dreams and choices? Ms. Madhulika Mishra, Senior Manager, Edelweiss Tokyo Life Insurance.
Hi, Scotch team. Thank you so much for the Scotch Order of Merit. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for inviting us. As you rightly said, Flexi Savings Plan was a stepping stone for us towards personalization. As you can see, with the advent of technology and the digital initiatives that have been adopted, everything has become personalized, right? Be it a shopping experience or a web page recommendations. Plus, post the pandemic, we've seen there has been a shift in customer mindset where customers don't want a one size fit all solution, right? They want a solution which can which can cater to their changing life needs, their life solutions, financial needs. That is where Flexi Savings Plan come in, which is a solution that gives a choice of freedom to our clients to plan their finances as per their own life goals. Thus, we've given the product a motto of Meri Marzi Ka Plan, because here we give the customer the reins to control their money, to control their financial journey instead of holding the reins ourselves. The USP of the product is the feature called accrual of survival benefits, where the person can opt in and opt out anytime the income they want as per their life goals, as per their changes. So thank you so much for having us here and for this Scotch Order of Merit. Thank you.
So, Ms. Mishra, if
Yeah.
I may probe further, the
Yes.
plan also has other interesting features such as age-based withdrawals and income plus age-based withdrawals. Would you like to share these initiatives with our audience?
Yes. So the plan also, as you rightly said, there are two other options with the plan along with accrual of survival benefits, which is called the age-based withdrawal. So the reason for coming up with this plan was we understand that a client may require liquidity at a certain age of their life, and using this option, client can schedule their income withdrawals as at specific age, thus giving the client a freedom to use that money at their own time. So let's say a customer 30 years of age, with a newborn child has brought a flexi savings plan. Now the customer can choose to accumulate his survival benefits and opt to receive it at an age when his child starts going to school to manage the school expenses. Or he can opt to receive his accrued survival benefit at that certain age. Similarly, customer can set withdrawals of their accrued benefits at simultaneous different ages like 35, 38, 42. Another option, which is income plus age-based withdrawal. That is a plan where a customer can opt for a regular income plus can achieve lump sum at certain age. This is again was kept in mind, keeping the thing that life is uncertain, financial needs keep changing, so the customer has the flexibility to opt in and opt out anytime they want.
That's really interesting, madam. And the example that you mentioned, a 30-year-old customer with a newborn child, I fit into that category. So I might consider taking this up.
Sure, I'll give you a call after this.
Many congratulations to you and the
Thank you so much.
Life Insurance.
Thank you so
Moving
much.
on, ladies and gentlemen. Tata Asset Management Private Limited, for the Tata Money Market Fund, Mr. Amit Somani, Senior Fund Manager. Many congratulations. Tata Asset Management Private Limited, yet again, ladies and gentlemen, for the Tata Balanced Advantage Fund, Mr. Rahul Singh, CIO Equities. Many congratulations to Tata Asset Management Private Limited. The Tata Asset Management Private Limited company, yet again, for the Tata Business Cycle Fund. Many congratulations to Mr. Rahul Singh, CIO Equities, for receiving the Scotch Order of Merit on behalf of Tata. Ladies and gentlemen, the fourth project from Tata Asset Management Limited Private Limited, the Tata Digital India Fund, Ms. Meeta Shetty, Fund Manager. Many congratulations on receiving the semi-finals of the Scotch Award, the Scotch Order of Merit. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, Fiserv, for the project Lending Solutions and Innovations thereunder. Do we have Mr. Pradeep Banerjee, Country Head, Payments and FinTech, with us? Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Banerjee will be with us in a short span of time and we'll circle back to Fiserv. Moving on. Ladies and gentlemen, HDFC Life Insurance was established in the year 2000, and HDFC Life is the first life insurer in the private sector with 16.5% market share in fiscal year 2023, leading tech insurer with fully digital sales and service journeys added to the prestigious 60 individual plus group products in its portfolio and a pan-India presence with 500 branches and 48 digital branches, an additional 4,000 plus touch points through partnerships, 450 plus banks, brokers, NBFCs, SFBs, MFIs, and 50 new ecosystem partners, 30,000 full-time employees. Mr. Sidhesh Borkar, Assistant Vice President, HDFC Life.
Hey, am I audible now?
We can hear you, Mr. Borkar. Many congratulations and welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much. So on behalf of HDFC Life, I would firstly like to thank the entire SKOCH team, the respected jury, Mr. Sanjay Khosla, Mr. Rohan Kochar, Mr. Samir Kochar, and all the voters, especially, who believed in us and got us until the semi-finals. It's indeed an honor to accept this prestigious award. And while I am the face to receive this award, there is a team, a brilliant team that's constantly striving to look at innovative ways to make our customers' lives more simple. I'm going to talk a bit about the nomination. As Mr. Rohan Kochar mentioned, we are a 23-year-old company and we've seen the insurance industry evolve. Typically, insurance was a product-oriented market, which typically meant that if your product was good, you had a larger market share. But with the new tech and the advent of insurance techs, fintechs, and insurance aggregators, that became history. And service has become the new differentiator. Even in customer service, typically, it has been dominated by physical channels like the call centers or branches. Now, in that kind of a world, we were given a very uphill task to get in or introduce digital means of servicing. And not just that, we were also given a target to have about 80% of servicing that hits HDFC Life to be done on digital modes. I'm very proud to say that we've breached that target. And now about 90% of our servicing is done through digital means like chatbots, WhatsApp bots, portals, etc. And a figure like 90% means that the customer's preferred option to do anything in servicing is digital. But we didn't stop at that. We also wanted to see that although it's a preferred option, is it making the customer happy? Is it making the customer satisfied? So we implemented a 5-star scale with verbatim that gets captured with the customers. And again, I'm happy to say that 85% of our customers give a top to box rating, which is 4 and 5. So that was a bit about our nomination. If you like our story, I would really urge you to consider voting for us. Winning the finalist award is not just about the bragging right. Of course it is. But more than that, it's a testament that all the efforts that as an organization that we are putting it is going in the right direction. And it'll definitely be an encouragement for making our customer life more and more simpler. That's it from me. Thank you.
Many congratulations, Mr. Borkar. And as you said, you've been using AI-powered chatbots. As our audience is aware, the use of large language models has broken barriers of language. Have you witnessed such a shattering of a language barrier for your NRI customers?
Yeah, definitely. So in fact, we broke the language barrier much before Gen AI came in the sense of we still have about 9 to 10 languages that the bot can understand. What Gen AI also brings in is it makes understanding the customer intents more easier. In bots, the biggest problem is that, right? So it depends on what kind of inputs it receives and how it can make sense out of it and then give a response. So that decoding of the question that the customer is asking is the biggest channel, and Gen AI is doing that very well. So that is really helping us go in that direction.
Many congratulations, Mr. Borkar. Moving on to the next project, ladies and gentlemen, it's HDFC Life Insurance yet again for customer retention. HDFC Life has transformed the collections and it's grown 2x since fiscal year 19 with considerable enhancement in customer experience by 1.5xing and maintaining cost collections range bound. Customer feedback on renewals journey gave them opportunity areas and they transformed simply from sending reminders manually towards data analytics-based segmented, customized communication automation, bringing customers for payment in their world towards presence with a customer-focused world. Ladies and gentlemen, many congratulations to HDFC Life Insurance, Ms. Vishakha Singhi, Assistant Vice President of HDFC Life.
So yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I think I'm presenting the whole persistency team over here, and this award that we are getting today as a semi-finalist, it really showcased that the kind of thought process that was there behind to be the kind of a best in terms of the best growth story that we wanted to create, that has really worked out for us. And the numbers itself depict, as you rightly said, the 2x growth that we have achieved in the 5 years, which is where we believe that when customer comes first, then customer will last with us. And yes, there were many challenges, which is what we have taken step by step and cracked all of them, which is where we have where we are is where we are. Definitely, this has also resulted into a lot of digital collection, auto debit related collection growth as well, which is where we are at 97%, and that really helps us to reach to the larger segment of customer and provide them a better customer experience with the digitization from being the paper based journeys, right? So the personalization element that we have brought in, the use of technology, the use of innovative ideas, some of the industry first that we have launched, has really helped us to reach to the stage and being also leading in the on the persistency front, being first on the 13-month having the industry leading 13-month persistency. So yeah, that's what I would say, that yeah, all of things has really contributed to reach to this stage of having the best growth.
So, Ms. Singhi, as you may well be aware, customers, especially in an industry like banking, tend to be very sticky when it comes to customer preferences. So, what were the 4 or 5 key areas that you identified to improve your understanding of the customer's world and digitization could be implemented therein?
So when it comes to the customer world, as I said, right, this journey only started by understanding first the voice of customer only. And when you look at the voice of customer, you understand what all the customers are expecting from you, where are the process gaps are lying. So be it the banking touch points, be it our sales teams, be it our branch servicing teams, our digital servicing teams, we could understand what is that we need to come up with, where all the digitization is required, where all the automations are required, what are the things that we can further innovate. Like WhatsApp one-click payment is the industry first, because we understood that the footprint that customer has on a WhatsApp and the native journey for the payment being done over there itself is something can really change the experience for the customer. And that is something customer is definitely looking for, an easier option, right? And at the same time, it's a cost economical option because I am having a UPI as a payment method. So a lot of these things which helped us to understand and the voice of customer, and we could deliver it by brainstorming internally, tying up with the different with the vendors, with the technology partners who can help, who helped us to deliver, also collaborated with us to deliver this. And of course, the adoption that we drive with our all the front end teams and with the our campaigns, wire campaigns with the customers.
Well, many congratulations, Ms. Singhi. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Ms. Vishakha Singhi, Assistant Vice President of HDFC Life Insurance. And at a time when most economists are considering decadal growth rates of the economy, let me share with you the decadal growth of an organization, ladies and gentlemen. The year was 2013, when HDFC Pension Management Company commenced operations as a PFM. 6 years later, in 2019, HDFC Pension started business as a POP. 1 year later, in 2020, they attained #1 position in PFM by crossing the 10,000 crore assets under management under retail and corporate NPS. In 2021, they onboarded 1,000 plus corporates, introducing channel for government employees operating under the corporate NPS scheme. In 2022, they crossed 10 lakh PFM and 1 lakh POP subscribers. And in 2023, ladies and gentlemen, HPMC has completed 10 years and crossed 50,000 crore assets under management, crossed 16 lakh plus PFM and 2.5 lakhs plus POP subscribers. They are making India retirement ready. Mr. Sriram Iyer, Chief Executive Officer of HDFC Pension Management Company, many congratulations on receiving the Scotch Order of Merit.
Thank you very much. Am I audible, Rohan?
We can hear you loud and clear, Mr. Iyer, as can our audience.
Excellent. Thank you so much. And it is truly an honor and a privilege to be in this august company. Thank you to the entire Scotch organization and the juries for selecting us as a semi-finalist in the Scotch Order of Merit. So we're truly delighted, truly honored to be a part of this very elite list of organizations. You know, at HDFC Pension, I think we are driven by the fact that India, while it is a very young nation today, will eventually, over the next 20 to 30 years, result in a situation, India will move to a situation where we will have a larger and larger part of the population which will require help with their retirement savings. And even today, if you look at the number of individuals who are above the age of 60, the number is upwards of 13.5 crores, which is, which is a fairly large number of people. We are focused as HDFC Pension in making sure that the awareness of this absolutely fantastic, low-cost, very, very effective, efficient product called the National Pension System is made available to more and more people. Is awareness around this product is made, wider and wider. Is something that we are committed to doing. We believe that as Indians, and there is a fair bit of work to be done in India on the topic of financial literacy, on retirement planning. And as HDFC Pension, apart from the fact that we are very proud of the growth parameters that you so kindly spoke about, incidentally, we just crossed the 60,000 crore mark 2 days back, and so we become even larger. It's a testament of the trust and faith that Indians have put in HDFC Pensions. We are proud of it. We take this with a lot of seriousness. We take this responsibility with a lot of seriousness, and we're committed to making sure that this product is made available and awareness around this product is spread far and wide, and we are able to add to Indians' financial literacy, and make sure that Indians are able to lead a peaceful retirement life, a financially secure retirement life, and that's something that drives us day in and day out. Thank you very much, Rohan, for this.
Many congratulations, Mr. Iyer. And since you mentioned financial literacy, let me also share that financial inclusion and financial literacy is a subject which is very close to our hearts at Scotch. In fact, for the past 20 years, we've been running Project Samavesh, which is a financial inclusion and literacy program, which we use to educate those at the last mile across various constituencies in India, from the Van Gujars in Uttarakhand to tribal districts of Uttar Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh, where we talk to them about the various financial sector projects and products that are available for their use, and help them, with the help of industry experts, enroll and start using this for the betterment of their lives. Many congratulations for making India retirement ready, Mr. Sriram Iyer, and all the very best for the next
Thank
step.
you. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, IDBI Bank for the project Fusion Cash Management 4.0. IDBI Bank's Cash Fusion Management 4.0 is a cutting-edge solution tailored for corporate and institutional customers. This unique product offers industry-first features and advanced technology, alleviating the hassle of reconciling transactions across multiple systems. Corporates can now seamlessly transition to an all-in-one unified bulk collection and payment solution. Mr. Manoj Batra, DGM and Project Head, CMS from IDBI Bank Limited. Many congratulations.
Thank you, Rohan, for the introduction, and very happy Dhanteras to all of you, and a very happy Diwali also. Briefly, I'll talk about the project. This is a Fusion Cash Management, as Rohan just mentioned. So we have seen good growth of fintechs in last say 3 to 4 years in the retail side, but very few fintechs are concentrating on the corporate side or the needs of the corporate. So IDBI Bank, being a DFI, started as a DFI in 1964, so we have a very good corporate base, and we thought of that, why not become a fintech for corporates as a bank, why shouldn't we lead this, So we have been on the forefront of corporate banking and the digital initiatives in the corporate banking space, and this we have been doing it for quite a few years. But this solution, when we talk about Fusion Cash Management, this is a completely transformative solution, which is a very feature rich and has many more industry first innovations. As a cash management cell, we have on behalf of IDBI, we are honored to receive some of the international awards, as well as prestigious ET awards and various other national awards for this project. And we are happy that we have been shortlisted for as a semi-finalist for the Scotch of Order Merit Award. This project, which continued for almost 1.5 years, has now gone live, and 25,000 plus corporates are using this application, and we have received very good response. In fact, this has helped us in growing the business threefold from our base levels, and we are happy that we have been nominated here. Thank you all for shortlisting us for this semi-finalist award. Thank you.
Well, you're very welcome, and many congratulations to you, Mr. Batra. 3x growth couldn't have been easy. Would you like to share with our audience the specific numbers on what the number was and what it tripled to?
From this project alone, we are now standing at a liability business, which is the core CASA business of about 12,000 crores from around 3,500 crores which we were before this.
Many congratulations on witnessing this tremendous growth.
Thank you.
Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, before I talk to you about the organization and the work they've undertaken, let me share a stark reality with you today. India is the largest producer of milk in the world, contributing to 23% of global milk production. The dairy industry in India employs more than 8 crore rural households, with the majority being small and marginal farmers without their own land. Shortage and poor quality of cattle input, lack of health facilities, treatments, poor cattle productivity, and lack of awareness on ethical and best practices with respect to improving cattle productivity are stark realities. Lack of digital literacy among rural consumers, trust deficit with online banking, and lack of familiarization with banking apps only goes to exacerbate the problem. Enter Shwet Dhara, launched in 2017 and currently active in 3 states, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, and Karnataka, in conjunction with local partners. Shwet Dhara is a women-centric program driven through Gram Sakhis, supporting small and marginalized dairy farmers to improve their income and enhance productivity of milch animals, ensuring good cattle health, improving breed, and conducting awareness programs on cattle management. They are undertaking interventions such as artificial insemination, pregnancy diagnosis and follow-up services, cattle treatments, door-to-door health consultations on AV calls, training of Gram Sakhi Shwet Dhara members and dairy farmers. And ladies and gentlemen, of the farmers participating, 22% have witnessed an increase in cow milk production. 75% farmers have supplied milk to dairies now as compared to 45% before. 19% farmers have witnessed an increase in buffalo milk production, and 93% farmers have witnessed an increase in revenue after being part of Shwet Dhara. This has been made possible by IDFC Bank. IDFC First Bank is a universal bank with products across retail lending, commercial lending, NRI banking, CMS, wealth management, credit cards, trade finance, and so on and so forth. It has grown the CASA and retail deposits business in a significant manner, and truly they are giving back to society. Shwet Dhara, transforming lives for dairy farmers. Ms. Rachna Iyer, head CSR. Many congratulations, madam. I believe Ms. Rachna Iyer is unable to join us due to technical difficulties. Many congratulations to IDFC Bank nonetheless. Move on. Ladies and gentlemen, Perfios Software Solutions Private Limited for the project Video KYC. Ms. Sharvari Nadkarni, Senior Project Manager. Do we have Ms. Sharvari Nadkarni of Perfios with us?
Hey, hi, I'm here.
Welcome. Team, if you could please spotlight Sharvari.
Sorry, I'm having some technical trouble. Just give me a minute.
Please take your time. Hello and welcome, Ms. Nadkarni.
Hey, hi. Yeah. So to talk a little bit about video KYC, we have been working on this product for the past 2 to 3 years. And we currently have 50 plus clients, including banks and NBFCs on board. We are using AI to power video KYC. So we have proprietary services of name matching, address services, facial services, including detecting liveness, whether a person on the video is live or not, or detecting whether the person on the video is the same as what we intended them to be by matching their face with a document. We also have OCR, so that, you know, once we click a PAN card or click any document, it does not need to be manually written down anywhere, which causes errors in the banking system. It is automatically detected, text is automatically detected. And this helps us complete a KYC process typically within, or a video KYC call within under 3 minutes. So it's a very fast process. And this has helped a lot of our clients to improve their overall funnel. They can remotely access a lot of clients. One of our very successful implementations is with banks and their fintech partners. So we have banks with over, say, 10 to 15 fintech partners managing call centers with very successful video KYC systems or programs going on.
Many congratulations, Ms. Nadkarni. And if we may ask you some follow-up questions, you mentioned that you are able to check if the viewer or the user of your AI encrypted platform is live behind the camera. How do you undertake this liveness check?
Okay, so typically liveness check is something that we are able to do using a photograph, or we're also able to do it using a video. What we check is during the call, during a video or in a particular image, we see if the embeddings on the face are consistent in several frames that we pick up. That's one of the ways. If it is a video-based check, we also ask a customer to speak out an OTP. So we check if, you know, they're speaking out what was intended to be spoken out. And there are other systems. So if it is a pre-recorded video, or it is a photo of a photo, or something that is digitally changed, we also check the pixels and we check where there may be distortions happening. So using that, we're able to actually detect whether a person is live or not.
Well, and is all of this encrypted, Ms. Nadkarni?
Yes, so we provide end-to-end encryption, and we're 100% compliant with, say, RBI regulations, SEBI regulations, IRDAI regulations. It's built specifically for the banking partners and all of our regulators. We are compliant with the regulatory requirements.
That's good to hear, and many congratulations to Perfios for the video KYC. Ladies and gentlemen, moving on, Perfios Software Solutions Private Limited, yet again for the project Integrate.
Yeah.
Integrate is a highly configurable and powerful end-to-end digital loan origination, servicing and loan management platform. We have Mr. Rangaprasad Sridharan, Associate Director of Products with us. Good afternoon, Mr. Sridharan.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. And at the outset, we would like to express our gratitude on behalf of Perfios for having recognized our product Integrate. Integrate is basically our LOS product. It's a homegrown product, and it actually helps banks and financial institutions transform their digital, it helps in digital transformation for their entire lending journeys. Earlier we've had many clients and many colleagues spoke about many of their areas in which digitization is happening. So lending is one such journey which has always been a key area for banks and financial institutions. What we actually do is it's a end-to-end lending origination system, which actually goes beyond just offering as a platform. It leverages a lot of Perfios fintech services. My colleague just a while back spoke about the video KYC as a solution. Similarly, Perfios has been a category creator in many of the fintech services offerings. We actually started with the bank statement analysis as one of our first offerings, which is typically a market leader product used by most of the banks and financial institutions. So our platform basically, exploits the use of these fintech services. It comes with a lot of pre-integrations across the entire value chain of the lending journey, whether it's the initial part of the digital onboarding of the customers, whether it is the data and the document digitization that we need to do, whether it is on the credit decisioning or the fraud insights. We have a complete suite of the APIs that are pre-integrated. So how it actually helps banks and FIs is, one is, of course, it offers a very fast GTM, go-to-market time for digitizing their entire lending journeys. Secondly, it offers a lot of personalized solutions because, as I said, it just goes beyond just offering as a platform. It comes with a lot of these data and decision intelligence built in, which is also a hallmark of yours. It has, just to name a few, in terms of the API and capabilities, whether it is the KYC, digital KYC capabilities, or whether it is the income verification capabilities for both the retail side of the customers and the corporate side of the customers, whether it is on all the bank internal system integrations that we need to do, and all the external due diligence and the bureau checks that need to be pre-integrated, or whether it is a digital execution of all the loan agreements that needs to be done, whether it's the e-sign or the e-stamping or e-NASH, etc. So all this comes together as a complete package in our integrated LOS. And as a vision of our product, apart from what we have already done, we endeavor to offer this as a product which actually goes across as a personalized, efficient, lending journey that helps in customers quickly, transform from their existing conventional journeys that they are currently doing. So that's a brief background of what integrated LOS as a product.
So you spoke about APIs, Mr. Sridharan. Are these APIs integrable? Are they pluggable with CRM and CBS platforms?
Absolutely. So as I mentioned, many of the it actually comes with pre-integrated solutions. So the existing bank system integrations like CRM for the customer relationship management, or the core banking system to identify many existing customers' information, or with the document management system of the banks in order to push the documents or retrieve the documents, etc., or even from the collection systems to find out the existing performance of the customers. So it actually comes with all these pre-integrations. And apart from that, of course, as I said, it comes with the Perfios data and decision intelligence, which is also a unique API capability that's plugged into our platforms. So that makes the lending journeys almost personalized, and that can be quickly enabled as go live for the clients.
Many congratulations once again to Perfios Software Solutions.
Thank you.
Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, SKOCH transforming investment education. SKOCH is a unique platform that fuses experiential learning, social networking, and trading to offer 25 million users a risk-free learning environment. Mr. Ajay Lakhotia, founder, SKOCH. Many congratulations on receiving the SKOCH Order of Merit.
Thank you so much. And I wish everyone a very happy and prosperous Diwali. We are sincerely honored and humbled to be a part of this whole SKOCH Awards event. When we started our journey of SKOCH Group, we realized that there's a very large gap in our whole education and social ecosystem. That is, our family, our culture,
teaches us how to save money, but no one teaches us how to invest money. Our whole education system today makes us job ready, but no one makes us investment ready. And that's where we notice that there's a very large gap. When people are in their first job, second job, they've started making money, that's when they go back and try and figure out how to invest that capital. And that's the mission that we started with the mission of making the millennials investment ready. Today, we have more than 850 business schools and colleges working with us, helping the students learn the nuances of trading and investment. More than 25 million users on the platform, gaining the skill sets to invest their capital through stock growth. We have more than 80 registered advisors, educators coming from different walks of life who have taken it upon them, the onus of building interesting, exciting content to engage the millennials and teach them the art and science of investment across different market points.
Well, that's fantastic, Mr. Lakhotia. And as I mentioned to Mr. Sriram Iyer of HDFC Pension earlier, addressing the financial literacy gap and democratizing access to finance are also values that we hold very dear to our hearts at Scotch. And many congratulations to you on picking up the baton and implementing investment education to where it's actually needed. Many congratulations.
Thank you, Rohan. Investment करेगा India तभी तो बढ़ेगा India.
क्या कहा आपने? वाह, शुक्रिया.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Bellary Bank, the Bellary DCC Bank, Unified Payments Interface, Mr. Harish BS, Chief Executive Officer. It's the first DCC bank in Karnataka implementing UPI services and having mobile banking services. Mr. Harish.
Good afternoon to all. I'm CEO of Bellary DCC Bank.
I'm sorry. Could you please be louder?
I'm sorry. I'm Harish BS. I'm CEO of Bellary DCC Bank. We are the only bank in our state. We have implemented UPI payments. In details, my technical assistant Sunil will tell you details. So over to Sunil.
Sir, namaskar to everyone, and we thank Scotch for Order of Merit Institution 2023. And ours is the 103-year-old bank, which is established in 1920. And the main motive is to lend agriculture loans and agriculture allied loans to farmers. And we have 1.25 lakhs registered farmers with our bank, and we have lended 1,100 crores to the crop lending for crop cultivation of the farmers. And ours is the first DCCB to have to implement the UPI services in our state. We are proudly to say that we have achieved a landmark in this digital transformation. And this is for our, we thank our management and staff to support in this our achievement.
Many congratulations to you on behalf of the bank's entire team for this excellent initiative.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Gayatri Cooperative Urban Bank for Digital Banking, Mr. Srinivas Vanamala, Chief Executive Officer. Many congratulations. Mr. Vanamala is with us. Team, could you please spotlight? Sir, you are on mute. Sir, please kindly unmute.
नमस्ते साहब, मेरा नाम श्रीनिवास,
नमस्कार,
मैं सीईओ गायत्री कोऑपरेटिव अर्बन बैंक सर। मेरा बैंक डिजिटल बैंकिंग इम्प्लीमेंटेशन बहुत दिन से हो रहा है साहब। अभी मेरा बैंक का उम्र 23 years old बैंक सर, द लास्ट कोऑपरेटिव बैंक इन कोऑपरेटिव अर्बन बैंक इन इंडिया सर। मेरा परमिशन मिलने के बाद पूरा देश में किसी को नहीं मिले साहब। मुझे लास्ट परमिशन सर डिजिटल बैंकिंग में मैं थोड़ा इम्प्लीमेंट करने के लिए मेरा बैंक को बढ़ाने के लिए सोच रहे साहब। उसमें से मैं एटीएम इम्प्लीमेंट किए साहब, आरटीजीएस, एनईएफटी, एईपीएस बोले तो आधार एनेबल्ड पेमेंट। ये पूरा देश में कोऑपरेटिव अर्बन बैंक एनपीसीआई का मेंबरशिप का खाली 9 बैंक्स है सर. Out of 9 banks, we are one of the persons, sir. One of the banks, sir. इसमें अग्रेसिव ट्रांसैक्शन मेरा बैंक की हो रहा है साहब. और यूपीआई का ट्रांसैक्शन सिंस लास्ट 3 ईयर से इम्प्लीमेंट हो रहा है, इम्प्लीमेंटेशन कर रहा है साहब. ये लास्ट ईयर से मेरा ट्रांसैक्शन देख के तो यूपीआई ट्रांसैक्शन देख के तो 1,61,00,000 ट्रांसैक्शन हो गए साहब. ट्रांसैक्शन अमाउंट इज near about 4,070 crores transaction in last year, before last year sir. Last year देखे तो 3 crores 32 lakhs transaction हो गए साहब. और transaction amount value is 77,761 lakhs sir. लास्ट पिछले साल से लास्ट साल की 90% अमाउंट ऑफ ट्रांसैक्शन ग्रोथ आ गया साहब. अगर ये ट्रांसैक्शन का बेस देखे तो 105% ग्रोथ आया साहब. दिस इज ए डिजिटल पेमेंट के लिए अगर इम्प्लीमेंट करें तो बैंक हमेशा ग्रोथ ही रहेगा साहब. बिना डिजिटल बैंक का फ्यूचर ही नहीं है साहब. इस वास्ते हम वो डिजिटल इम्प्लीकेशन करने के लिए मैं कोशिश तो कर रहा हूँ साहब. मेरा बैंक को बढ़ाने के लिए कोशिश तो कर रहा हूँ साहब.
Abhinandan Srinivas Garu, many congratulations.
Thank you very much, Rohan ji. Thank you.
The next project, ladies and gentlemen, from the Gayatri Cooperative Urban Bank is NPA Management, Mr. Srinivas Vanamala, yet again.
सर, मेरा बैंक नॉन परफॉर्मिंग एसेट में बहुत बिलीव करते हैं साहब. कौन सा बैंक अगर असेट्स क्वालिटी में रहता वो बैंक आगे बढ़ के जाते हैं बोल के मेरा बोर्ड जानते हैं साहब. हर एक आदमी मेरा एम्प्लॉय हर एक आदमी देखते साहब. वो असेट क्वालिटी में बैंक को कोई लोग बारोवर आते हैं ना, आने के टाइम पे उसको अप्राइजल को अच्छा करने के लिए मैं डिसीजन ले रहा हूँ साहब. उसके वजह से वो कस्टमर अच्छा कस्टमर के लिए ढूंढ रहा है सर मेरा एम्प्लॉयज. उसके लिए मेरा ग्रॉस एनपीए इज लास्ट ईयर एंड बिफोर लास्ट ईयर आल्सो 1.91%. लास्ट ईयर बिफोर लास्ट ईयर 2.07 सर. वो एनपीए ग्रॉस एनपीए धीरे धीरे कम हो रहा है साहब. कम हो रहा है. मेरा बैंक का साइज पूरा तेलंगाना में सेकंड बिगेस्ट बैंक इन बिजनेस में मेरा बैंक सेकंड बिगेस्ट बैंक है सर. और फर्स्ट बिगेस्ट बैंक इन एडवांसेस में मेरा फर्स्ट बिगेस्ट बैंक इन तेलंगाना सर. अभी मेरा ग्रॉस एनपीए 1.91%, नेट एनपीए 0 प्लस. ये फ्यूचर में ये मैं वो एनपीए कम करने के लिए क्या 4Cs का फार्मूला है ना वो इम्प्लीमेंट कर रहा है साहब. 4Cs का फार्मूला इम्प्लीमेंट कर रहा है. इसका वजह से मेरा एनपीए कम हो रहा है साहब. प्लस मेरा एडवांसेस में मैक्सिमम 40% ऑफ द लेंडिंग अगेंस्ट गोल्ड है सर. उसके बारे में मैं देखे तो गोल्ड लोन में पूरा ग्रास एनपीए इसमें देखे तो 1.9% आया साहब. ओनली गोल्ड लोन में 0.01% एनपीए साहब. 40% टोटल लेंडिंग में 40% गोल्ड लोन. इसका वजह से मेरे को वो कम हो रहा है साहब. फ्यूचर में ये गोल्ड लोन के साथ अगर दूसरा लोन की इम्प्लीमेंट करना चाह रहा हूँ साहब, उसमें से भी मैं एनपीए कम करने के लिए मैं कोशिश तो कर रहा हूँ साहब.
जी, आपकी कोशिश को 4 चांद लगे श्रीनिवास जी. आप डिजिटल बैंकिंग में इतना अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं, आप एनपीए मैनेजमेंट में भी इतना अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं. अब आप हमारी ऑडियंस को बताइए कि आपने कॉर्पोरेट एक्सेलेंस में क्या किया. बहुत बहुत बधाई हो लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन. द गायत्री कोऑपरेटिव अर्बन बैंक लिमिटेड yet again for corporate excellence. This is your third order of merit, Mr. Srinivas.
साहब ये कॉर्पोरेट एक्सेलेंस में मैं देखे तो सर मेरा बैंक 23 ईयर्स ओल्ड बैंक सर. मेरा बैंक 11 सितंबर 2000 में मेरा बैंक इनाग्रेशन हो गया सर. अभी ये 23 साल में अब 0 डिपॉजिट से अभी नियर अबाउट 39 सर.
Yes, we can hear you.
सर कनेक्टिविटी थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम. हेलो सर ये बैंक. हेलो सर आपका आवाज
You are live. We can hear you, Mr. Srinivas. Ladies and gentlemen, it appears we've lost Mr. Srinivas Vanamala, Chief Executive Officer of the Gayatri Cooperative Urban Bank Limited. Moving on to the next SKOCH order of merit, the New India Assurance Company Limited For claim settlement, Ms. Suchitra Ranganathan, Chief Manager of the New India Assurance Company. Many congratulations. Do we have Ms. Suchitra Ranganathan with us?
Good afternoon. Am I audible?
Yes, we can hear you, madam.
Yeah, good afternoon to all. Thank you for the opportunity given. On behalf of New India, wishing Scotch family and the participants present a very happy Diwali. I would like to highlight on the three most distinctive points on claim settlement, which is our focus area in New India Assurance. First, the industry's highest settlement ratio is at around 94%, and we have been consistently been able to achieve this, and even so in 22-23. And our the most important point is we stress on having the least repudiation ratio, which is also the least in the industry, which can really give the importance of how much we stress on our customer.
Madam, you're on mute.
Cater to the mass population of nearly 1.29 crores. There also we ensure that our turnaround time is very less. And also in the dynamic auto industry, where the market competition is very high, we are managing to keep our settlement ratio over 92%. All this we are able to achieve because we are focusing on bringing in various IT initiatives to ensure ease of operation for our customers. And we have also been focusing on opening more and more claim offices pan India in tier 2, tier 3 cities to enable better customer service for our valued customers. So this is all from my side.
Many congratulations, Ms. Ranganathan. And let me congratulate the New India Assurance Company Limited yet again for receiving the Scotch Order of Merit semi-finals of the Scotch Award for Corporate Excellence, Ms. Jyoti Rawat, Company Secretary. Many congratulations. Do we have Ms. Jyoti Rawat with us? Moving on.
Sir?
Yes. Are you with us, Ms. Rawat?
Yeah. I'm Jyoti Rawat, Company Secretary and Chief Compliance Officer of the New India Assurance Company Limited. At the outset, I would like to wish you a very, very happy Diwali, and today for Dhanteras. And ladies and gentlemen, and the distinguished guests, I'm truly honored to stand before you as a semi-finalist of the Corporate Excellence Award, and this recognition is a testament to the collective effort and commitment of our team. As we highlight our achievement during 22-23, where we had a global gross written premium of rupees 38,791 crores and a profit before tax of 1,225 crores and a profit after tax of 1,055 crores, an ICR of 95%, settlement ratio of more than 93%, and a grievance redressal ratio of 99.96%, a little less than 100%. And we remain the market leaders in the general insurance industry. In our pursuit of excellence, we have prioritized innovation, fostering a culture that values creativity and embraces change. Our dedication to ethical business practices and social responsibility has not only strengthened our corporate identity, but has also positively impacted the communities we serve. Collaborative leadership, continuous learning, and adaptability have been the cornerstones of our success and ensuring that we remain in the forefront of the industry. Here, I will also touch upon the company's results as on 30th September 2023. We have a global gross written premium of rupees 20,763 crores, representing a growth of 8.14%. Our market share as on 30th September has been the highest in India at more than 13%, and we are the market leaders in almost all the lines of business. Now, as we navigate, here I would also like to elaborate that we were established on 23rd July 1919, and we are under the 105th year of our operations. We have got a CRISIL rating of AAA, and now this year we had a national AM Best rating of AAA. Additionally, we are a DSII, that is domestically systemically important insurer, we are recognized by IRDA as a DSII company apart from GIC and LIC. We are an ISO 27001 certified company, ensuring that our data systems and information systems are very accurate, and we ensure the digital accuracy and privacy of our investors. As we navigate the complexities of corporate landscape, I am proud to represent a company, New India Assurance, that embodies the principles of excellence in every aspect of its operations. With this, I thank you very much for nominating us as a semi-finalist for this SKOCH Corporate Excellence Award. Thank you very much, sir, and a very happy Diwali to you. And to you all, sir, all the guests and dignitaries present, and who I once again urge all of you to vote for us for both the awards category, that is the Corporate Excellence Award and Claim Settlement Award.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Ms. Jyoti Rawat, Company Secretary of the New India Assurance Company, with a passionate speech on corporate excellence for the organization. Many congratulations on being able to achieve 99.96% of grievance redressal targets within the organization.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Moving on, ladies and gentlemen. The Ujjivan Small Finance Bank for Information Security, Mr. Neeraj Kumar, Head of Marketing for the Ujjivan Small Finance Bank. Do we have Mr. Neeraj Kumar with us? Moving on, ladies and gentlemen. WeFin Solutions Limited. For WeFin SFC, Mr. Ullas Untambekar, Head of Global Partnership.
Hello, Rohan. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Ullas. Many congratulations. Tell us about what you're doing over at WeFin.
Okay, so first of all, on behalf of WeFin, I'm deeply honored and grateful for this prestigious selection. This recognition actually is a testament of the collective dedication, hard work, and innovative spirit that defines WeFin. I actually extend a heartfelt gratitude to all the organizers of the event, acknowledging WeFin as with such a distinguished honor. This selection serves as a validation of our commitment and passion that actually the team invests in every project initiative and every endeavor. So at WeFin SCF, right? So, I mean, quite essentially, MSMEs are the beating heart of every economy and are significant contributors to the GDP, right? And by hook or by crook, right? So every bank has been trying to lend safely to banks, to MSMEs. And supply chain finance over the years has emerged to be a scalable solution and the safest way to lend to these MSMEs. With that in play, right, WeFin emerged about 4 years ago, and it's the youngest company to become a publicly listed company. In these years, we have sort of emerged to launch a productized solution that helps banks, NBFCs, any kind of financial institutions to digitize their supply chain finance offerings. And that's where we are at.
Many congratulations to you. Please also tell us about the various solutions you are undertaking as part of your WeFin Solutions nomination.
Okay, so from a solution perspective, quite interestingly, we have the whole stack in place. When I say the whole stack, it means both on the anchor side, right, with limits on the anchor, with limits on the suppliers, right, be it dealer financing, supplier financing, factoring, reverse factoring. So the whole suite of products is entirely productized within the platform. Very interestingly, right? So because it's a complex loan product, right? The existing legacy platforms of the banks are not able to come up the curve so that they can address these kind of products. And these kind of products are essentially the need of the hour for any developing or even an emerged economy. So that's what we do. And we humbly sort of appreciate your selection in the SKOCH Order of Merit.
Many congratulations. What's your vision for the future? What are your plans for the next years?
So for the next few years, we are sort of innovating new product lines, and supply chain finance only solves for the domestic use cases. We are coming up with products like cash management. Coming up with products like trade finance. We're coming up because we are a global company, right? So we are also addressing our global customer base with products like Islamic supply chain finance. So array of products, we are also building our own API gateway, right? So these are the array of products that we are actually innovating in the coming year.
That's really interesting because from the perspective of a use case, we would love to study and read successful global examples of Islamic banking from a private company. So we look forward to these initiatives in the future. Many congratulations to WeFin Solutions. And ladies and gentlemen, that was the Scotch Order of Merit investiture ceremony for the Scotch BFSI Award 2023. We thank you for joining us and your participation. And we look forward to seeing you at the last leg, which is the Scotch Award. Namaskar and Jai Hind.
Can I come in, Rohanji?
Yes. May I know who this is, please?
Yeah, it's Rajesh Ingle from Bank of India. I'm extremely sorry the first part we meet.
That's quite all right, Mr. Ingle. We were wondering why Bank of India isn't sharing with us the great work that they're doing in retail banking.
Yeah, thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for the nice
work. Please, team, could you spotlight Mr. Ingle?
Yes, sir. Sir, very good afternoon.
Namaskar, Mr. Ingle.
Yeah, and thank you very much for invite and for the honor of Order of Merit SKOCH Awards. So we are extremely delighted with that. And it's a recognition of the whatever we did in the retail banking for almost 2.5 years. So it's almost 48% rise that we have grown in last 2.5 years. And we could create a structure with HR and technology together. So this we could move the fabric, so that will help to us to reach to the ground level, and of course the delivery will be smooth, and the collection mechanism and all things like a total ecosystem of the retail that we address, like documentation, simplification of documents or the product wise. So I think that is it, because of which we could garner good share in retail. And we could create a need for Bank of India in the retail space as well.
Well, many congratulations, Mr. Ingle. Please tell us how you've been able to achieve retail portfolio growth within just 2 years from 68,058 crores to 94,718 crores, sir.
Thank you very much for that. And I would like to I'm very much very happy to share with you that this September, we have already crossed 1 trillion business in retail. So wow. We are already 1 trillion 1,500 we are, and of course as I suggested that it's more so this HR and IT resources that we club together, we could form the vertical, which we could utilize all these bits and pieces together so that we form a concrete structure, and that helps us to bolster this performance, like reaching the ground level. And of course manual reach, it won't be possible, so we took technology in hand and like a small micro innovations that helped us to bolster the performance.
Many congratulations, Mr. Ingle. In fact, you spoke about IT initiatives. The fact that you've been able to use data analytics to generate total leads of 1.96 lakhs with a lead conversion ratio of 20%, giving you 39,200 leads with an average ticket size of 10 lakh rupees, an expected business of 3,920 crores is unprecedented. Many congratulations. What was the thinking behind implementing such a large-scale digital initiative?
It's more so, as I said, that it's activation of all our resources and a focused approach on lead conversion. Rather than only generation of leads, we worked on, rather than going all out for lead conversion, lead generation, we worked on lead conversion. So, and first filtering that leads which are not meeting the criteria, like getting criteria, we removed leads that are not meeting with, and then we focused on the leads which are genuine leads for conversion of them. So I think that was it, focused approach and strategic approach that helped us for the handsome conversions.
Many congratulations once again, Mr. Ingle. And ladies and gentlemen, you've been with us throughout this afternoon. Let me take this opportunity to formally and cordially invite you to the 95th Scotch Summit State of Inclusive Growth, which is going to be held on the 18th of November at the Constitution Club of India from 9 a.m. onwards for the Scotch Award ceremony. We will be writing to you formally shortly. Many congratulations, and we look forward to seeing you on the 18th of November. Namaskar and Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, Rohan.
Thank you very much, Rohanji.